The Substance is a brand new horror sci-fi film directed by Coralie Fargeat, starring Demi Moore and Margaret Qualley. And I don't know if you guys have seen this trailer, but I've been seeing it around for quite some time now. And so my biggest question going into this movie was, is the movie going to be as adrenaline-inducing and just insane as that trailer is? And I'm here to say, holy shit, yes it is. But welcome back to my channel, my friends. This is going to be my spoiler-free review of the film, so hit like, subscribe if you're new here, and remember that you are one. But okay, the setup for The Substance is, have you ever dreamt of a better version of yourself? You, only better in every way. You should try this new product, The Substance. It changed my life. It generates another you, a new, younger, more beautiful, more perfect you. And there's only one rule. You share time. 1 week for you, 1 week for the new you. 7 days each, a perfect balance. Easy, right? If you respect the balance, what could possibly go wrong? And a lot. There's a lot that could go wrong. But this film is starring Demi Moore, and she's kind of falling from grace and longing for this better life. She was once a big star, and now she's being told by the world around her that she's not good enough. And after reading through the director's notes for this film, just kind of like her vision, the message starts to resonate in a way that really messes you up. And I think that it should. Like, my face was sore because my jaw was fucking dropped for the last hour or so of this movie. It's without a doubt the craziest film I'll probably see this year. I say probably. It's easily in my top 5 of the year so far, and as far as horror goes, it could just be my favorite. It's unique on so many different levels. First, there's the simply structured plot. Elisabeth Sparkle wants to be young again. She gets the substance, and voila, Margaret Qualley arrives, or Sue arrives. But there's a point in this film where things start to take a really dark turn. It's like a virus that slowly spreads through it until everything has absolutely gone to shit. And the images that you see on the screen and what you're forced to look at is truly horrific. But this brings me back to the director's message. This film is about women's bodies and how society views them. It's been a societal norm for forever that a woman's value is directly connected to youth, age, and beauty. Movies, magazines, and people deem it so, you know? And reading about the director's own journey with this was really interesting. As she got into her 40s, she had this kind of awakening, like, what the hell is this? This is a prison. Why are things this way? And so she decided to create her own visual message to society. And at first, it's pretty and it's delicate, but it ends in a way that is anything but that. And it ties into mental health, pertaining to just like how things can be so much darker on the inside than they appear on the outside. She shows you that darkness. She shows you what it looks like. It's gross and dirty and grimy in a way that's rarely pushed across on screen. The body horror is done in disgusting detail. It'll have you like feeling queasy. It'll have you wincing. And when you boil all that down, it's just 2 hours and 20 minutes of the craziest and harshest message that we can get, that she could put out. And after thinking about it for a couple days now, I feel like that's the absolute beauty of it. She got her message across. And the more that I think about this movie and just like the characters that are in it and the way that it was shot, I want to go back and analyze every single detail. And critically, I'll say that the level that Demi Moore and Margaret are playing at here is unreal. Like, specifically Demi Moore. I can't confirm this, but I feel like I remember hearing that she like came out of retirement, or she was gonna stop acting before this movie, and then somebody convinced her to like come back and do this movie. And I'm thankful that she did, because her ability to command attention just with her face, and a lot of times just her eyes, is brilliant. The director has this strange way of really getting you involved with the character's face, and that kind of ties into the seductive side of this plot. There's a lot of erotic stuff going on in the first bit of this film, to be honest. There's a bit of nudity, so just a brief warning if you're trying to like get your kids into horror, take them to this movie. No, I'm kidding. You might want to hold off from showing them this film, but I'm not going to tell you how to parent. But the practical effects and set design is so much fun too. It has this weird feeling that it's taking place in the 80s, but it's actually present day. It's so abstract, and Dennis Quaid fits directly into that. He's the epitome of sleaze, and I think it's so awesome that this is coming out at the same exact time as Reagan, because it's just such polar opposite characters. Really, I was just completely awestruck at how good this film was. It had heart in its message, it had horror with its blood and its body horror and messed up circumstances, and it had originality. I've never seen anything like it, and I don't think that I ever will. It's a rockin' good time, and I highly suggest it. Like, if you have the opportunity to go and it's playing at a theater near you, just go watch it. But as always, I do want to give my Jones Vibes star review, and my friends, I'm giving The Substance 5 out of 5 stars, no doubt. It's well deserved. That's only like my third perfect score of the year, and it's just, yeah, it's so good. But if you've seen The Substance, let me know all of your thoughts down below. I'd love to hear your opinions on it. If you haven't seen it, do you plan on going and seeing it? Do you like body horror films like this? Let me know all of that, and I'd greatly appreciate it if you left a comment down below. Also, my friends, hit the like button. That helps my channel greatly. Hit subscribe, and remember to keep up the good vibes. Peace!